3 days, 2 nights in the desert. I'm gonna be driving this thing. So it's like 2:30 in the morning. I'm all loaded up. Back's loaded up. Inside's loaded up. Let's go. So I'm fueling up. Hopefully I'll make it to Barstow before I need a gas can so I can get some fish tacos and some more gasoline. Well, I made it. It's like 4:30. See the moon? I'm going to bed. I gotta be up at like 8.
Good morning, this is Brian, and we are out in Baker, California. You might be able to tell by that thermometer just back there. That's pretty famous when you're driving down. The logistics for the Grenadiers is a little bit more complex, being that they're not all-inclusive like Sprinter, habitats, so to speak. So we've got to, set up tents if the Grenadiers don't have rooftop tents. So we partnered with GoFSR to have those tents. We've got their Hub 4 XLs as well as their Hub 6s. So we're looking forward to this trip. We've got a couple of Grenadiers along for the ride. We're gonna test this out, see what kind of feedback we get from this, how we can adapt for this particular market. And we'll be hitting the trails pretty soon. We're gonna meet up with the group at about 10 o'clock. That's the meetup time. And say hello to everybody. So let's get going.
Steve-O said he had a problem with a couple of the wheel studs on the trailer. It's like 8:37 and we're meeting everybody at 9. So he's gonna have to get that fixed and meet us on the trail for lunch. So good luck to him. Right now we're gonna cut to Steven as he's working on the problem.
Your other side was fine. Okay. I took that off and checked it. All these threads were great, so that's good there. We didn't have to mess with any of that. It didn't crumble off, it wore. Because as they loosened up, it was just doing this constantly for who knows how long, right? All right. How many of these bolts did you get?
I got 10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try not to use them all.
And, I mean, the one that we pulled out didn't look too bad. Good. It was only in the trip.
Oh, good.
Let's see, what'd you pull out?
Treasures. Aqua Fabrication is responsible for Lunchbox, for our little Swiss Army trailer. Very kind man, very patient man, very skilled man. He took napkin sketches and lots of conversations to fruition, and something that we use a lot and we get a lot of benefit out of, and we're able to provide a lot of meals and acts of service to the community. Wheel spacer to convert from Chevy Toyota 6-lug to matching bolt pattern for this 11 Tundra.
Oh, you know what? Put them in and then we'll torque them to 40.
Guys, come on. We're gonna go change the tire. They said that it's raining. I said, yeah, exactly. That's when these things happen.
When it's gonna happen.
All right, ladies and gents, we are here at the first inaugural Grenadier Overland Trip. We are embarking on the Mojave Trail. We're going to be going through the Afton Canyon section first, and then we'll be heading through towards the east, at least. We should be hitting a little bit of water.
Like a little water crossing, and then go through like a slot canyon, was it? Yeah.
All right, so we're loaded up, ready to go. Lunchbox not here yet because their hub issue is getting worked on right now. I'll hopefully cut to them and watch them solve their problem.
You're welcome. Absolutely needed. You guys be safe. You know where I'm at if anything pops up.
call it an audible because we have a smaller group now that we can go through a different part of the trail. So, here we are. Who's that? Who's that right there?
Yeah, we just exited. We're going to an open area, which happens to be a campground out in the Mojave. And now we're all on our way. You can take a look. Well, here we are. This is the campsite, the Afton Canyon campground. Lunchtime, recovery clinic, off-road driving skills, up next.
No standard air down amount for in general, because every vehicle weighs more. So you got a vehicle weighs 10,000 pounds, 20 might be the equivalent of putting, 12 pounds in a Toyota Tacoma. So you really have to just see like how much does it actually squat, whether or not that's going to work for what you're doing. So if you're doing like rock crawling, you're going to go lower. If you do sand, you're going to go lower. If you do mostly like dirt road stuff, that's just about the right amount for this vehicle to make it work. It also depends on your tire size too. If you got really thin sidewalls, sometimes you can't air down at all because you'll pinch your sidewall and cause a flat. So anybody tells you this is the standard amounts for tires, there's no standard amount. But something like this, 20, if we were going like to more like real deep sand, I'd probably go down like to 15. So you're really getting a low tire at that point. Yeah, because we'll be driving about 50, 60 miles a day, and then camping, and then picking up, and then going another 60 miles.
Pull up on the collar on your transfer case, shift down to low range, go fluid lock in low range, and then you're going to slide it to the left, get it to go into center diff lock. You should see a L on the screen in front of you with a picture of 4 wheels and an X in the middle. Okay, so pull up on the collar, when you're in low range, and push it to the right, towards your passenger.
Fun fact, about 2019, when I first got my Sprinter 4x4, I did this crossing when it was about 4 feet, and I had no experience doing water crossing, so I just went head in real quick, flooded the intake, shut it down, and this is what it looks like right here. Definitely not as deep as it was before, but there it is. And there you have it. That's it.
So we just got done with the water crossing, and you're saying, Cody, where's your video? Well, I didn't take any video because I was on the microphone talking my way through it. However, Sarah and Matt, they got video footage. Right now we're going to try to find some slot canyons to go check out. Looks like I see one in the horizon. Let's go. I don't think I've been to this one either. Let's check out how it is.
Our next stop is Rattlesnake Canyon, so they named these pretty literally, and there might be some rattlesnakes in there, so beware, hikers. We're gonna go check it out.
So we're heading into the belly of the beast.
It's pretty cool. This is one of my favorite parts of the Mojave Trail, the west side in Afton Canyon.
Do you ever wander through these canyons and think about getting lost? Or worst case scenarios, the walls start caving in. What do you do? What's your plan? Do you hide under here so that the rocks coming down don't hit you? Do you just run out that way, or I guess that's deeper into the canyon, or run out?
I forgot to say they have mountain lions and bears.
It just keeps going. Does this actually have an exit?
I've only been back about this far. I think it's about as far as I've ever been.
That's it?
So you can start.
You can climb all the way up there?
And go where?
Why would you do that?
It goes, you can climb all the way to the top.
Bro,
So there's like, you literally scale a few hundred feet.
gotta bring your headlamp.
Yeah.
Well, that's my limit.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah, as far as I go.
As far as I go too. Whoa.
It's a skeleton.
Yeah, I guess he didn't survive the flood.
Did somebody put this here, or you think it actually died?
First, there's a name on the other side, so I think it put it up there. First, I thought it was trying to survive the water.
No water.
Yeah, it just got
Wrong
stuck
timing.
up there. That's good, huh? You can see right there, my T-Mobile is connected to the satellite using Starlink. I've used it before, and I've sent some text messages, so it works.
So we did a little picture photo op here. It looks like we're about to head out to the rock pile.
Sand dune time. Sand dunes, sand, whatever. If you see those rock piles, because typically this trail's done from east to west, and another name for the Mojave Trail is rocks on the right. So back in the day when there was no GPS maps, you're doing things on paper, they used to put the rock piles to signify that you're on the right trail. So rocks on the right, in this case because we're going west to east, they're on the left. The more you know. Onward and upward, strength and honor.
One of the great things about this trip is that we've got photography from Matt and Sarah. So we get to capture all the video, all the photo, all the moments included with Grenadier Overland Trip. But it's definitely quite an experience. You really get to get familiar with your rig. You get to see what other people are doing to theirs. You learn really quickly what you need and what you don't need and what you want. But yeah, we're just out here having a good time.
All right, we are entering the Soda Lake area. Those side-by-sides, that means the trail will be a little better. So we're entering the Soda Lake area. What you don't want to do is come here when it's wet. When it's wet, the Soda Lake lives up to its name. The mud is atrocious and it's full of salt.
on the road again. We got the wheel adapter all situated, tires back on. Thank you, Mr. Robert Otwell Fabrication. Good dude, man. And we're gonna go meet up with the group and catch up and have some fun.
Soda Lake. Heading over to the rock pile.
Well, I'll be. Look at this. Who is this I see? All right, guys and dolls, we're gonna be stopping right here, linking up a lunchbox, and throwing our rocks on the pile. Well, hello, family. So our coordination was pretty coordinated. Yeah, it worked out great.
Hey, there's a plaque, and guess what it says?
What does it say?
In 1897, nothing happened.
This is a geocaching site too. There's a can probably that's got like, you know, geo stuff in it.
So you gotta bring a rock and throw it in the pile. It actually, I think I've been out here maybe 4 years ago, so I don't know. Does it look bigger? I can't tell.
They was trying to build a dam back in 1803 across the lake, and they just figured the community could do it one rock at a time, and this is all they got. That's it. They totally failed.
We can just take this in and appreciate all of the people that have taken a rock from their hometown and brought it to the monument. Brian, on the other hand, is taking a rock from the monument and bringing it home.
Front yard.
Yeah, right.
So you definitely don't want to get stuck out here, especially when it's raining or after the rain. I mean, I think it's gonna take, you know, months to get this to be hard packed, which it never will because it'll always rain. But check this out. Somebody tried to go through here.
So we have made it to camp. Look at that, parked right there. Everybody's got these tents, these what's it called? Free Spirit Recreation, FSR tent.
Everyone is set up. We're set up. Well, I guess we need to set up our tent.
So my forearms do not fit through the trail racks, roof racks. So Sarah had volunteered graciously to tighten the roof rack bolts, or the rooftop tent bolts.
It is so loose.
Maybe hand tighten it first, and then you might be able to hand tighten it.
Can you have the window?
Oh yeah, I could do that. So we got another repair going on.
There's a 19. For all you guys at home, you're like, he's gonna get his nuts crushed by this drum. There's freaking leg stands down, so chill out. See those things?
And a Pro Eagle.
And a Pro Eagle. I know you're thinking, oh man, dude, he's getting his balls crunched. Not the case, we're pros.
We also got a third repair going on. Got another rooftop tent coming loose.
This is why I like mountains better. I like the mountain camping, not the washboard desert.
You don't like to send it?
I do like to send it.
He likes to send it.
But I like to climb.
Brian's almost done, but then we need to figure out how to deal with these seized bolts back here. And we're on day one. This is day one.
Day one, man. This is what it's about, right?
Yes. It's all about.
Why wrench on your driveway when you can wrench it when you're camping? You know.
For this, I would try to keep going towards the tightened route instead of down, because if you go down and it breaks, it's gone. If you go up, there's a 50-50 chance that you'll still get it. Worst case, you're already going to be strapping it down, right? So
So you're saying there's a chance.
There is a chance, but let's let the WD-40 set in.
Everyone is doing their fixes. Dinner is dinnering. I think it's pozole.